All right, we're here. Damn, what is this track, dude? Ooh, that's a lot of wub. All right, what up, chat? Turn that down. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. All right, so anyways, today, to catch people up, there's supposed to be a stream. There's supposed to be a stream that's supposed to show the DLC and announce some things. So we'll have to keep tabs on that. I guess while we wait, we'll fire up a little division. Also, another thing is that we're supposed to have Twitch drops. And those will go live about 45 minutes from now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like today is like Division 2 announcement stream day. Today is some Twitch drops. And then later today is Marathon closed alpha. We have access to that. It's just all in all a pretty busy day. And Bolivians gonna have to wait. This is like the one looking at the category, it's like the one time when there's actually like people in here. Oops with 80 months. I got a swear you just resubbed the other day too. Just like old times almost, yeah, imagine. Imagine we were like a new sequel pops out and we're all grinding to get raid ready again. What's this? Corporate gangster, huh? Oh, man, like I either don't get good sleep or something. I don't know. I'm tired. A gear score increase? Yeah, but like, what's the point of a gear score increase if you don't have the expansion to pair it with, you know? Oh, that backpack. What time is it over here? Like 8:20 in the morning. Got 40 minutes to go. So we'll watch that stream. What's the stuff I even have on? Mosquito. Let me like look around and see what we got going on here. not have a mosquito? I don't even know anymore. There's so many damn guns. I don't know if I was moving things around or what. Are they here or in New York City? These are all the OG ones. I gotta take a look. I don't remember. I had a whole bowl of pasta. I had a little protein shake thing too. Fixed up my my focus here in my advanced, so I gotta let this kick in.
Safe area entered.
There's so many more exotics, right? Is it not like another wall? We're like running out of things to... We're running out of places to go display our stuff. Like, I actually don't even... I guess I'll have to check in, like, the White House. Just go over here. You barely slept? I played Oblivion yesterday. It was alright. But master difficulty tuning was pretty stupid. But I made it work with poisons.
Safe area detected.
A little while. That game doesn't really reward my playstyle though. I always like run around and explore stuff. Were these lights always blue? Yeah, we gotta max this out. So one thing I'm gonna say is that you should probably max this out. You should probably max this out. I'm just saying. You should probably max this out. Before DLC. Exodus gloves, Eagle's grasp. We probably do some moaning runs or something. Your shape points does it take to do full? I don't know. Depends on how many you got left. I don't think it's that bad though. Like a few thousand shade points, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, grease. Snow machines. There's just so many random items in here.
Good to see you.
The egg thing. We don't have to gather eggs, do we? I don't see a project for eggs. Why do I still have the thing for eggs? It's gone, right? The egg thing end? Yeah, I thought so. Huh. Well, Smokey? Was Oblivion a bust? I mean, it's just Oblivion. It's just...
Agent, we got a distract.
It's basically like a Skyrim with like weaker combat, I guess. Just depends if you've never played those games and like want to play them for the story or something. That's kind of like the whole point. I'm just like how I play open world is I always like branch off from the main stuff to go do side stuff. and explore and whatnot, get some more loot. And like that game's kind of like not like that. What DLC we talking about here? A DLC that's come out for this game. What do I have in my inventory? I swear to God, every time I come on this game, I'm looking at my inventory like, what the hell is all this stuff? A forge. Yep, most people don't really know the DLC is coming. That's how it goes. Most people don't even know. Determined SVD, huh? Guess that's the only reason he even use that gun. Release date, not today. Yeah, I mean, soon enough, man.
Thanks for your business.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I'm looking at my inventory like, what the hell do I have in my inventory? I don't know. Like, let's put you back in storage. This gun, never really looked at its damage, but it's not as good as a bolt. Of 2,000. Busy little bee. Oh yeah, there's the harvest. I think the most productive thing I could do. Where's my shade watch? Whoa. The fifth column with the prime sub. Well, come on, man. Thank you. Fifth column. Isn't that like a Halo thing? I swear there was. Me, I'm thinking like something else. I swear there was something in Halo. Oh, it's seventh column. Never mind. Seventh column. I thought you had like a Halo related name. Yeah, 4-piece striker. Yep, that sounds about right. Basically everything in my first 6 loadouts is just striker. That's what happens in this game. Is there gonna be there's a DLC reveal stream soon, like 30 minutes. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do in this game for 30 minutes. I can talk a little bit what I did over there, sure, but there's plenty more I can't talk about. I think our NDAs are like 10 years long or something. Something crazy like that. What am I looking for? Where's the... What's here? How many scavenging points? We have none. Okay. I think I burnt them last time I played. Let's switch characters then. Oh yeah, we ate good over there. Oh, look at this Tyrone guy. Somebody give that guy a sub. How does he not have a badge? Someone give that man a sub. Am I on to do a Woney run? Check. I have so much stuff saved up for years on my characters. Like, I still remember I picked up like and saved almost every god roll back in the first like 2 years of this game. Of like weapons that were never meta, but I assumed that they would like eventually rotate them into the meta, and it never did.
Safe area entered.
It's just kind of wild. Just get on, you just look at all your stuff saved up in here. It's like, oh god. LMGs? I don't think LMGs were ever really meta. That's how like the one time Negev came out. Actually, well, double MG5. Oh, look at that. Tyrone's got his sub bag. He's jogging for 6 months. Welcome back, dude. What is this? We got 400 scavenging points here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a little.
Agent, priority objective available.
I guess I could do it here too, right? Somewhere. I keep forgetting I could do that now. What the hell? Oh, expertise. ARs. The drill. Oh, that's right. So we go here. That's right. We do this whole thing. Printer filaments. Easy way to burn these points. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta do a Woney run, huh? First sight. God, it's funny hearing Bruce's voice. It really is. I've been hearing him say that for years as an alert. Oh my god. No Smokey Day for the 20 months. Alright, we're just burning all of these resources. Listen, chat, you gotta max this out, okay? Before DLC comes out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I played Oblivion yesterday. Log out. Well, the new DLC coming out, you'll find out soon. Oh my god. Holy, this guy.
Entering safe area.
This guy, Jesus. Slash coming in with a 5 gifted subs. That's one way to wake us all up. That's one way to wake us all up. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thanks for hooking us up, man. 5 people got hooked up. Void, Chief, Funky. Okay, we got a couple regular recognizing shot. I got hooked up. Thank you. Yeah, DLC is just being shown on stream, boys. All right, just gotta wait. You'll see. You'll see. You'll know things. You'll know things soon. You'll know things soon. Where is my watch? Does this character not have one? Oh, this car's level 30. Oh. I was wondering why my inventory looks so weird. And the DZ is 1 through 39 now. Let's see.
Priority objective available.
A December release? Imagine? Oh my god, that'd be so troll. It's, I mean, we all know it's soon, okay? It's soon. It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be, you know, 7 months down the road soon. You never max out your watch? Do you even play this game? Come on, Smokey. 1,000 shade is the bare minimum for anyone that's played Moni, especially at launch.
Safe area detected.
Alright, this one's got some scavenging points on it. The hype was like 2 years ago. Well, the hype is coming back because now people get to see something. Here's the thing. You got to be excited for the fact that this game finally is getting content. That's all that really matters is like, holy shit, they're finally doing something. That's all that matters. Think about how much time there's been where there hasn't been shit. There hasn't been shit. Now there's finally something again. And people will be like, oh, Solid doesn't even play this game. It's like, well, what am I going to play? I do an entire season in like a day or two. Fuck am I going to grind for if there's no content? That was a funny thing too. I saw some people like literally say like, oh, why did Solid get invited to the event? He doesn't even play the game. It's like, brother, I do everything in this game in a day.
Priority
Every 3 to 4
objective
months.
available.
Where's the menu? It's this one. Born. Oxpecker. Ever get this thing? I don't think I bothered to grind that out. Crickets. Okay, now we need mats. I need mats. This character can be deleted. Yeah, this character can be deleted. How fast does Woney run these days? Marathon? That's at 10 a.m. Yeah. I've closed alpha access, so I'm allowed to stream it. Ooh, Aki with the Prime of 12. Good morning, welcome back. DJ Sonic with a gifted sub to Ray as well. Thank you, appreciate it. Hooking up some gamers. You got lost playing this game? Just depends on how much catching up you have to do. Alright, this guy can be deleted. I just realized he got a crazy ass mustache. What the? Do we still care about having a level 30 Regulus these days?
Safe area entered.
Yeah, people fail to realize is that like I've been streaming this game since Division 1 beta. Or the Division franchise Division 1 beta, and that means I also know that like the devs know me, and I've known some of the devs for like fucking 9 years now.
Available, agent.
And then also I represent the hardcore players in this game still, like because most people don't play like I do. There's a percentage of people that do. I'm like the only real content creator I guess that really plays this way, so like that's my niche. And when you invite people to an event, like you need to have a variety of perspectives over there. I am the one that is advocating for some fucking gameplay and like some hardcore shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm the one that wants like the endgame stuff, right? Like I want more skillful stuff. I want more fluid gameplay. I want more fluid gunplay. I want all that stuff, right? Like somebody's gotta be that voice. Yeah, I don't even know what happened to our little like tryhard clan, because like I remember like I joined the content creator clan and I was like, well, we need to make a clan for like the people in my stream. So the tryhards one, I had like my mods run it, but I have no idea who runs that shit. What is this? Why do I have a Virginian? Oh yeah, it's a level 31. You should have my level 30 items. I guess I delete them all? A level 29 Regulus. I don't even know why that's 29. All these other items can be deleted, I guess. Yeah. There's nothing to be tryhard about in 2025 in this game. Like, there was 2019 and 2020 when you had content. Then you had a reason to, you had a reason to like grind your ass off and like prep for raids and shit, but these days, like what are you sweating, you know? That's the problem. Otherwise you would have seen me streaming this game like way more. Fuck am I playing for? That's always been the problem. I wish we had like an expansion every year, you know? That'd be cool. Oh, this is my leveling backpack. I should keep that. Do I do a level 30 boost and swap these over? What do you think about it? Yeah, I could probably just keep this thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take this guy and delete him. Let's do that. Let's delete this guy. Neo with the prime of the 4. Welcome back. Thank you. Am I gonna play a Dune? Yeah, of course. It's Dune. I say that as somebody who is obviously a Dune fan. Yeah, I'm gonna play Dune. We have, what do we have? We have Marathon today. We have like Division 2 DLC announcement stuff today. We have some Claire Obscura game that apparently is pretty cool. There's so many games happening. My mind is fucking blown. Like I actually game so fucking hard and I try to finish every game that I start on stream before the next game comes out, and that's impossible this year. There's too much. There's too much shit. It's actually blowing my fucking mind how like busy I feel. So yeah, that's the state of things right now. Just make a new one. Let me think. What was optimal here? Do we care about doing this and then doing the boost? Or do we go straight here? Let me think. Wouldn't it better just to not do this and go here first to get the gear? Then we go here first. Let me see. Did I finish blueprints? I mean, I've been to room 46 multiple times. Let me just remember what this thing does to me. Sure. Ugly ass characters in this game, I swear to God. Skip.
We took things for granted.
Incoming alert on the SHD emergency channel. Flash priority.
Alright, skip the tutorial.
The base of operations is under attack.
I thought this was gonna spawn me somewhere else.
We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance.
What are we doing right now? I gotta do some Moni runs, basically. So, one thing I'm just gonna say straight up is that, like, if there's anything you gotta do between now and DLC launch, is max out your expertise if you haven't. That's it. That's all I gotta say about that. You gotta max that shit out. Make that a goal. And get that shit out the way.
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That's also why, like, you'll see me doing some Moni runs now, because I'm like, well, let me get some.
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north toward the White House.
I mean, your first goal should be get to 1,000 shade. The fact that you're not 1,000 shade is wild. How are you in my stream not 1,000 shade? Come on, Smokey, get it together, man. Come on, bro. That was your homework 5 years ago. Okay, that was your homework 5 years ago. You weren't even in school. Listen, you can get 1,000 shade, okay? I'm just saying, you can get 1,000 shade. This might be a little bit too much wub. Alright, some more chill. I'm not bullying, I'm just saying. Okay? The Shade Watch came out in 2020. You've been here since those days. Listen, you gotta hit some open world. Okay, get your shade rank to 1,000. But if you've been here longer than that, and your shade rank's higher, listen, you gotta get your expertise capped out. Get that shit out the way. Switching up gear for expertise? Nah. You gotta do the Moni runs. There's so much gear in this game that's just trash that, like, why would you play with it, you know? Just play a real build, get your shade rank up, and then get those Moni runs up. And there's also XP events all the time now. Yeah, exactly. They have no excuse, man. 5x XP is so free.
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and
Yeah, like you basically just make a new character.
we can get you set up with some division tech.
You make a new character and you,
Hey there. Up for learning a new skill?
Okay, I don't want the pulse. Fine. I'll lock it.
Take it.
Okay. Stash, sidearm. I don't know if it's worth it to do it this way or not.
The theater settlement is off to the east.
Okay, and then we go here, I think.
You'll have to do this block by block, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Where's the boost? Add-on? Level 30 boost. Yeah, for shade ranks, like, or for, sorry, for expertise. Basically, if your shade rank is high enough, like in the, you know, couple thousands, let's say, the low thousands,
When you got a minute, come and see me at the White House.
you should be able to basically make new characters, rush the Moni campaign, and then just, like, use the Shade Watch to give yourself a bunch of materials. Basically, a bunch of, what's it called? Printer filaments? It's Warlords through the... It's outside. Is it outside? It's outside. You can start with money from the menu. I just chose not to, so I could pull. I wasn't sure what was gonna be better. It's like doing the little White House run and then
Hope you're ready to go to New York.
pulling my gear and then doing the starting mission or not. I gotta know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm trying it this way.
The division has suffered heavy casualties at City Hall.
Also, I guess
It was a targeted strike.
if I have time, like another Zero to Hero playthrough could be on the table. People that want to see like,
Calling all agents.
there's so many like new players in this game that like probably could use that.
This is Kelso. Move! Get to cover! I extracted some of the survivors,
game's
but
so-
there are still people trapped
It's
inside
so
the building.
goddamn
Be
bright.
careful. We got hit with
It's
a
too
bomb.
early in the morning for this light, man.
On at all times. Follow me. We've got to get up there.
The level 30 Regulus, I had one from before. But basically you could like reconfigure them. If you have an extra one, like, you can reconfigure it on like a level 30 character. What is this lighting, this smoke?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What time's the reveal? It should be like 8
Kelso,
minutes.
get inside City Hall and secure the wounded. I'll send help as soon as
Is there an
I
XP
can.
event happening right now? I'm already like level 32 almost.
Entering contaminated area.
Agent, we can climb in through the roof. Follow me.
Come on, Kelso, move that ass.
Contaminated area.
Chat, is there an XP event right now? You want a Regulus, but it can't be out. You should be doing a raid. Brother. All you gotta do is Dark Horse or Iron Horse. Dark Horse. Iron Horse, like once in 1 week, and then once again the second week, that's it. You have a gun. You're denying yourself the satisfaction of playing with the best gun for people who can aim because you don't want to do a fucking raid. Okay? You gotta do a raid. Don't be like those people that complain that raids about matchmaking. Do a goddamn raid. Alright? Do yourself a favor
We've reached City Hall. I'm with the
and do a
survivors.
raid.
The Haven settlement is sending medics. Make sure the area is secure before they
I get that
arrive.
the game doesn't have a party finder. Like, the party finder is something that this game should have had from the start if there's gonna have raids. But,
Want to live? Keep your fucking mask on.
Agent, this is Lau. There's a surveillance system in the basement. We
you don't need friends to do a raid.
responsible for the
Okay?
attack.
You just need
See if you can recover the
to tell the devs to add a party finder. Or, until that happens, you find people through Discord. Never matchmake.
Detected. Downloading.
I'm telling you, your life will be a lot better once you get comfortable just like
On the island, we knew Keener was working on some kind of virus.
solving your own
I didn't
problems,
think he could weaponize it this fast.
finding teams for things when you want the loot.
Lau, the medics have arrived. They're extracting the survivors.
We have the Haven settlement. We have
No,
a
this
lot
isn't a
of
mule. This is a. This is a character that is
City Hall is clear. Let's regroup in the park.
gonna be level to 40 as fast as I can get to be 40,
We got incoming. I need you up here.
and then I'm gonna use a Shade Watch to give myself a bunch of printer filament so I can level up a bunch of things for expertise.
Nice to see you in one piece. Agent Lau sent us Haven's coordinates. Let's go.
I see the tunnel, or I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's really bright. It's so goddamn bright. Oh my god, dude. I'm running faster than the game can load. That play South of Midnight, was it fun? I think South of Midnight's combat is so bad that I didn't want to play the game anymore. So I only played it for a couple hours.
Where it all started.
And I probably will never go back to it. I think I installed it already.
Mind. You assume it had to be a perfect storm.
I'm sure like the game's aesthetic is cool. Like I'm sure the game story is probably pretty cool, but like the combat of the game is just terrible.
Careful, Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead. Get to cover.
I'm playing on hard mode right now. I can't see shit. I'm running faster than the game can load, dude. I'm just going to the light at the end of the tunnel out here. I feel like I'm I'm gonna die.
Get to Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm welcome. The guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
I'm looking at my mini map top left. Bro, what the? It's like nukes are going off, man. Holy.
Back! We're here to speak with Rhodes.
You're not welcome here. We've taken in enough agents. It never ends well for us.
Get back!
Let's put this up here.
Let him in. Rhodes wants to hear what they have to say.
Yeah, it's still got a timer on it though. Wait, do they not have a stream on Twitch? Am I blind? The drop's supposed to start in like 3 minutes. Is this supposed to be this channel? It's only on YouTube? What the fuck? Man, why does no one care about Twitch, dude? Wow, look at that. Nothing but skills really got his videos up there before the official channel. That's insane. So the Ubisoft one? That's For Honor. What? Hold on. We got a link, thank you. Premieres in 60 seconds. Kill my music. Yeah, spam no more Cronus. Yeah, spam it, brother. I'm sure that'll fix the problem if you just copy paste whatever you're raging about. Is that the strat? Let me see. Set speed to 1.5x. I can't do anything yet. What am I doing? What emoji do we want in here? You can see I use a lot of the check marks every time we have dropped. Let's do eyeballs, dude. Couple of eyes.
Welcome to Haven.
Alright, you can stop talking, mute that. Soon it should be drops. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's check out the Battle for Brooklyn DLC. The refresh. When's it? Is it gonna just like open? Like I've never actually been here for the timer of a premiere on a YouTube video. I'll go top left. Hopefully there's less blocking. Oh, there we go. 5-minute timer. Wait, that's it? You said there's a... Wait, it's a video. Wait, it's a stream, right? But the timer's ticking back faster. Is that like a strategy? It's live, right? Okay. It's just like whatever delay there was, I just like accelerated it a bunch. No, I'm pretty sure some of it's pre-recorded, but they're gonna do it through a live stream or whatever, so like people can see it all at the same time, I think. Alright, how's the audio for everybody? Put it at 1440 or like 4K or something. Maybe it'll look better. I'm speedrunning the premiere. It's almost like I know things. It's almost like I know things. Listen, man, all I'm saying is the core takeaway with this DLC is that thank God they're at least making stuff. Because, like, it's been a fucking dead, like, 5 years of nothing. Okay. And so Division is back on the menu in one way or another. And that's all I'm saying. Thank God they're making stuff. Okay, that's weird. Let's try and speed it up again. Catch it back up. The music at 1.5. Yeah, move that event timer forward. This whole like playback speed thing is so funny. I'm making it click if this like I don't know if it's I don't know how this is set up, but like whatever delay there is, it's like we're eating it back. We're trying to catch it back up to like live time. Oh, we just hit the mark. So we're a few seconds behind right now. Hamish doesn't work at Ubisoft no more. He's working on a different game called fuck, I forget what it's called now. Fellowship? It's like some kind of like MMO dungeon game. It's actually kind of cool. It's a cool concept. With like maybe 10 seconds to spare, I'm going to speed it up again. Yeah, speed up a little bit more. Oh, we're only a few seconds behind. All right, we're almost there. Why like the YouTube live stream seems like it's like lower quality to me. Hi, Yannick. Man, that hoodie looks really good. I wonder where you get one of those. Oh, right. If you're watching this on YouTube, you have to come over to you have to come over to Twitch. That's right. I forgot that it's like that over there. I don't think I can change that either. Actually, let me see. I'm taking a look. Why does my Chrome audio go? That way. Oh, hi, Mercolix in the tier 2 and a 101. 101 months. Insane. Yeah, if you want to watch it, if you're on YouTube right now, just watch it through my Twitch stream. Because I don't have any audio from my browser going to my YouTube stream because of like DMCA stuff. Stash space confirmed. Two zones. Repeatable side missions. Eight more hunters. Now, the people that do art are obviously very passionate about like all the little details that you probably won't even like notice unless you really looked. It's just like little details like that. Like I don't look at that the characters like that, but there's somebody out there that cared enough to do all that, right? So Cleaner DLC. But now they got Purple Flame. Cleaners of Purple Flame. The Purple Flame's like a debuff that like reduces your max armor. You can see the UI right here. Why does that say level 50? Huh. That's weird. That actually, is that old footage? Well, I gotta ask. That's crazy. Huh. Why does, that's a Shade Watch. I think this is just footage on an account that has low Shade Watch level. That's what that is. Okay. It's just the number is sus. I was gonna say, like, normally it says a few thousand up there, doesn't it? The Hunter stuff's pretty sick. Yeah, I don't know what the Rikers have yet. But basically, they add a little more flavor to the. Oh yeah, smart cover. Smart cover's back. There you go, chat. Now you know. Too bad covers for bots, so I ain't touching cover, even with smart cover in the game. Smart cover has a damage variant and like a defensive variant. So basically, like somebody could be your support player with +6 skill tier and give you like, let's say up to like 50% damage to targets out of cover with smart cover, which is kind of cool. But it, last I saw, I'm pretty sure it doesn't linger when you walk out of cover, so that was the first thing I noticed. It doesn't linger out of cover. So, oh yeah, here's the other thing too. DLC, $15. So a boost right to 40. I guess we should. I'll summarize my thoughts on that one. Hold on. May 27th, chat. Content. All right, now let's recap what we just saw, right? So $15 DLC about a month down the road. This has a level 40 boost straight to Battle for Brooklyn. But Why am I telling you to max out your expertise? You think you're gonna be able to you think you're gonna be able to max out your expertise faster next update? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, max out your expertise. I'm just saying, max out that expertise, okay? But there's like what, like an exotic mask. There's smart cover. There's 8 new hunters. The DLC is like $15 to go buy stash space plus some content. They said something about like the what's it called? The control points having like a little extra flavor to them, I guess. It just means like the ones on the DLC will have like, you know, like some turrets or whatever they showed. Either way, the TLDR is, hey, there's content and you should max out your expertise in the next month. All right, that's the deal. It's a pretty short DLC though. Like I think the hunters will probably be like pretty sick. So like that part's always fun. People figuring that shit out is pretty cool. And then like, you know, it just means like missions or whatever. That is always pretty quick content. And then yeah, I don't know, just be glad that there's like stuff happening, honestly. What's the expertise system? That's the that's like the thing where, hold on, get my audio back. That's where like you can plus up to plus like 28 or whatever your gear, right? So like you get your expertise up to, let's say 20, you can plus 20 a weapon with resources. And the fans in my PC are going crazy. Huh. I can like hear him and stuff. But yeah. Pretty cheap DLC. They're adding some content. Honestly, for some people, like it's just they're gonna be buying it just for the stash space, I feel like. But yeah, you got like a month to max out your expertise and like you'll have some mission stuff. Obviously there's no like raid announce or anything like that. Which would be cool, but like it's a DLC, not an expansion. It's a DLC with missions and stash space and whatnot, and not like it's not like Gear 3.0 is coming, right? It's not like Wony or whatever. So, but like I said, the upside of this DLC is that at least they're fucking doing something. Okay, we've been starved for like 5 years. So at least they've got a strategy to like help their game kind of like feel like it's got content again, and then we'll see what else we get down the road. Just saying, we've been waiting for years. We've been waiting for years, man. Done the story yet? I don't know. Oh yeah, let me get my Twitch drops from somebody in the directory. Hold on. Let me see. What even are the Twitch drops? Actually, we're gonna open up the trailer one more time though. Hold on. So I guess we can actually talk about what we did at Massive now, right? So I'll post the video link in chat for anyone that missed it, but we gotta play a little bit. We had about 2 hours to basically just do a few missions and like run around half of like the map. So I got to do this mission. And I think these 2 missions. And I got to run around the open world here. It's like the cleaner controlled space. That gets like more and more cooked by the cleaners as you go east. We didn't get to go over here to the Riker area. There's a lot of density though. Like almost like every building seems like it has like backyards and rooftops and stuff. I was trying to figure out how to do the hunter stuff. What's the world mission? The world mission's like, you know how like in the main game there was like the blue missions you did one time and forgot about them? That's what these are, but you can repeat these. So instead of having a one and done side quest, like these will be repeatable. Like you should be able to like make them heroic if you wanted to and just farm them or something. That was one of the things that we're talking about. But yeah, we got to run around over here for a little bit. I was trying to figure out like hunter puzzles. I found something on the rooftops that looked like it could have been the start of a hunter puzzle, like something with like some like deactivating some like radio signals or whatever. And I found some other like named weapon inside of the back of a box somewhere in like a backyard of like some shop over here. But it's like a pretty cool. It's like a pretty cool, like well detailed area. Also, what's really insane is the nostalgia. Because, like, if you guys remember Division 1, you were actually over here somewhere in Division 1 when you started the game. Remember that video from 2013 E3 where, like, you close the car door at the police station? I remember that. Where's that? Where's that Division 1 E3 2013 trailer? Where's that trailer? You guys remember this place? You guys remember this place? Y'all better remember this place. You might see this one again. That's up here somewhere. That's part of the game. Because it's in Brooklyn, right? In Division 1, you go to Brooklyn for like the tutorial and they kick you out. In this DLC, you're going to Brooklyn. Yeah, I was totally down to buy a tablet. When they said that you could have like a drone in Division 1, I was gonna totally buy a tablet and literally like play and then just like quickly swipe a tablet on the side and have my drone do stuff. I was so down for that. But they never added it. Where's the... I ran around here too. I stumbled upon this one. This on the east side somewhere. What I'm worried about with this like purple flame thing is it didn't really seem like a threat because I was like basically just killing everything. Like I normally do. I just, you know, a dead enemy doesn't do any damage, so... They also like gave us some like B-roll footage. I could have made like another video, I guess, ahead of the stream, but I didn't have time. I also felt like if I made a video of someone else's footage, it's not really like my video, you know what I mean? Like, I don't touch cover. I don't aim for the body. I don't just combat roll for no reason. So like, I don't know. I feel like you want to see me play some Brooklyn, you gotta wait for this thing to drop. And the other thing too is that with the DLC coming out, they're basically gonna have more packages for people that haven't even bothered playing this game. So they're gonna just like wrap it all into these packs so more people get into the game, which is good for the game. Yeah, that's in a month. Some more content, thank God, something to do. Well, I was gonna buy a tablet. So back in Division 1, they announced something like they were gonna have like people that had like tablets or phones, letting them play Division 1 on those devices, and they would be able to control like a drone or something. It was an experimental concept that they talked about but never entered into the game. And I was saying that like if that was actually a possibility, I would have just had my own tablet to be my own drone person, so I can have a drone while I'm playing the game. And that would have been like kind of next level, dude. Go from like keyboard and mouse to quickly swiping a tablet. But they never added that game. It's just that was like old Division 1 stuff. And I think they cut it because it was supposed to be like OP. But yeah, we finally got some content. It is crazy they got delayed this much. I wonder what kind of like problems they ran into. Did I give them feedback? Of course. I mean, like, one of the first things I said was smart cover needs to linger outside of cover, because why the fuck would I use it? Old smart cover in Division 1 would persist out of cover for a few seconds. And use a resurgence? I have no idea what happened in that game. There was something else in here, right? Oh, smart cover's right here. So if you look at smart cover, one smart cover gives you like a ton of armor and explosive resistance and pulse resistance. Obviously, when you overcharge, it's pretty good. And then the offensive smart cover gives you damage targets at a cover. And like I said, let's go up to like 50% or something like that. Something crazy like that. So it'll get pretty juiced. It'll get pretty juiced. But if you can't tap cover and walk out of cover for a few seconds to like blast something, then like you're not going to see me use this. This is like a empty skill for me. If there was ever going to be future raid content or something, then sure, like, you know, the guy playing support plus like skill tier is going to overcharge it, drop it on the thing. All your boys touch the cover real quick and start blasting. Because they get up to like 50%, which is insane. And there was an auto reload thing too, yeah. On weapon swap. That used to be a thing for the exotic holster back in 2019. Did I beat Oblivion in one day? No. I've got other games coming out this year, so there's not really much time to just do Oblivion. That's the thing. There's so many games coming out. I was saying this at the start of my stream. There's too much to do. There's honestly too much to do. Like, we got Marathon Alpha coming out in 30 minutes. Quest sent me a DM. Does he have access? Oh, sick, yes. Are you? Oh, there we go. Quest wants the game? Are we gaming? I like how you'll come to chat to tell me that your man DM'd me instead of him coming to my chat. That's funny. Who's Quaz? A friend of mine. No streamer. I met him playing Outriders. But Astro, his manager, comes through and tells me that he TM'd me, which is funny. But yeah, if me and him link up, we're gonna play some Marathon Alpha. That'd be a good team. Yeah, it's not W assistant, it's W manager. She definitely manages him for sure. It's funny. But yeah. We have that happening. So like back on the subject of the games, right? It's like I played South of Midnight for a couple hours. That game's combat sucked. Fine, whatever, we'll drop it. I have to still play the RuneScape game. Haven't had a chance to install that and try it. We got Oblivion the other day. Like, yeah, I should probably, you know, at least do the MSQ. But like Marathon Alpha's new and that's dropping in 30 minutes, so there's a lot. There's a lot. What else is in here? I met most of the devs that are in this video at Massive. The studio is really cool too. Part of me wants to just be like, yo, listen, you guys got a job opening or something? Because like kind of down. Do I have Marathon access? I do, yeah. Bungie sent me one of their packages. And I'm in their content creator Discord and all that, so I got my access. What's a marathon? Are you serious? Wait, Day, are you living under a rock? It's Bungie's extraction shooter. Now, obviously, it's got a few things going against it as far as my own opinion of games is concerned. One, it's a hero shooter. Two, it's an extraction shooter. But it's new, and like every streamer I know from all the battle royales I've ever played is probably gonna be on it. So like, might as well go in there and kill him. And we'll find out if the balance is any good. Also, it's kind of cool that there's like an entire Romanian studio that works on Division. So I wonder if it should go visit them too. Like just go over to the Romanian studio. I'd be right at home. But yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be a quick DLC for us. As far as anyone's concerned, right? Like, I'm gonna basically do this entire DLC in a day and then do the hunters. Able to see what the expertise buff is when you upgrade new skills. Wait, what? Upgrading new skills? You're talking about like upgrading the smart cover? If you're thinking about like upgrading smart cover expertise, I don't think anyone saw that while we were there. Smart cover come back with 10% damage to the target to recover. It's more than that when you upgrade it. It goes up to like 50%. At +6 skill tier, or at like +6 with overcharge, one of those two. That shit like literally goes to like +50% damage targets that it cover. It's kind of crazy.
Calling all agents. This is Agent Fei Lau requesting immediate move.
Wait, do I have to repeat this? Because I got logged out?
I extracted some of the
Oh, wow.
survivors, but there are still people trapped inside the building. Be careful.
Well, so think about it, right? If level 40 boost means no more Woni runs, why am I telling you to get your expertise maxed out before a DLC? Do you think that getting your expertise up will be the same? I wonder. I'm sure they haven't thought about it, right? Like, I'm just saying. It's like a pretty obvious, like, thing of like, do you think that would be in the game? They know how we all play this game. They all know we do Oni runs for materials. So if the DLC comes out, if the DLC comes out, do you think that you will get your expertise up the same way you did currently, right? Like, I don't know. Probably try max it out. Thoughts on the DLC? I mean, I knew what it was. I already got to play it when I went over there a couple weeks ago. Or not weeks ago, I guess last week.
Target readings are off the charts. Sweep the building and keep an eye out for survivors. We need to get down.
The Dark Zone landmark? What's the Dark Zone landmark strat you're talking about? Are Woni runs gonna be ripped? Maybe, maybe not. All I'm saying is you should probably get your expertise maxed out.
Make sure the area is secure before
You
they
should
arrive.
probably get that out of the way. It's better to be on the side that has maxed out the expertise than on the side that hasn't. Just get out of the way.
Agent, this is Lau. There's a surveillance system in the basement. We need
If there's
to find
one
out who is responsible.
thing that you should do to prep for the DLC, it's probably that. Boost to 30, go to the Dark Zone. Yeah, I don't do that. I just do the missions.
Downloading.
The Dark Zone is more boring than the missions are to me.
After Coney Island, we knew Keener was working on some kind of virus, but I didn't think he could weaponize it this fast. We should have prepared for this.
Lau, the medics have arrived. They're extracting the survivors.
Meet me at the Haven settlement. We have a lot to talk about.
Wait, what am I switching weapons for? Wrong button.
The survivors have been extracted. City Hall is clear. Let's regroup in the park and go to Haven.
Does overcharge scanner pulse even do anything in this game? Oh, this have 50%. Let's see. Never really noticed. This like never really feels like much. But you're right. Overcharge scanner pulse smart cover is a juicer. It's a lot of damage.
Nice to see you in one piece. Agent Lau sends us Haven's coordinates. Let's go.
The old system of going rogue. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that was more brutal in the past that
It's strange being here, where it all started. I guess you build up a picture in your mind. You assume it had to be a perfect storm for everything to go so wrong. But the more you look at it, the more you realize this could have happened anywhere. Amherst just chose New York. Careful, Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead.
just thinking because I got distracted. I'm looking at DM right now. Trying to figure out who am I.
Aim for their fuel tanks. That should slow them down.
I'm trying to figure out who I'm playing marathon with. Like, I definitely want to play with Quest, my boy. And then that means I have room for one. Smart cover? Smart cover is a buff. You put the buff down, it buffs the, like when you go into cover, you get like a damage buff and whatnot. It's something I used in Division 1 1.0.
Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm
And I used
welcome.
ever
The
since.
guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
Wait, I never got my Twitch drop, right? Shit, what was the Twitch drop? One sec. There was like a shoe and a hat in the cache. Okay, it's not like that crazy.
Safe area detected.
Getting expertise to 28, is that your way of saying that you're making a change? Well, think about it this way. The DLC is making it so you can boost directly to level 40. Do you think that the expertise system will remain the
You're
same
not welcome here. We've taken
with the
in
Shade
enough.
Watch? If they can let you boost all the way to 40 without even doing anything? Think about the economy of the game. Because these days, currently what you do is you boost to 30 and you play a little bit, and now you're low 40 and you have a Shade Watch.
Fine.
In the DLC, if you can boost to 40, that means you just boost the character to 40, and now you have a bunch of Shade Watch levels. So clearly something has to change. Otherwise, it'd be a massive oversight in how you get material.
Welcome to Haven. This settlement was founded a few months back by some ex-JTF and
So,
civilian volunteers.
What I'm saying is you should probably max out your expertise now.
It's the safest place in Lower Manhattan. They've got security, food, supplies, you name it. The fact that they're still going and haven't been run over by the
That was the
wreckers
very
or the
first thing I
cleaners,
recognized
pretty impressive.
when they showed us
They're not
the.
very fond of the division, which is why we need to convince them.
But
to
when
help
they
us
showed
go
us that,
after Keener.
you probably
Goes to
want
Rhodes'
to
office.
get that out the
He's
way.
not my biggest fan. Too much history there. Hopefully we can convince him to let us stay.
You go ahead.
That's the shade rank in the video. That was not the level. And I think that they fucked up by showing a low shade rank. Because obviously it confuses people. They see a 45 or a 50 up there, like, oh, the level cap went up. It's like, why would the level cap go up? It's not. It's a DLC. It's not a
before he went rogue.
It's a DLC. It's
So he knows
not
drones inside and out.
We think he's been
an
using heavily
expansion.
customized drones to spy for Keener.
A peacekeeper managed to shoot one down, and we'd like you to check out the crash site for anything that could lead us.
Moving your gear around. Yeah, so I have like one character that has a bunch of weapons, and I've just like gone in and deleted almost every other armor piece that didn't matter. Because like, let's be real here. As far as armor is concerned, what do you need? You need Striker. And maybe a couple of high-end like crit pieces. Just delete everything else if it's armor. That makes inventory management a lot easier.
And I really do mean former. There were widespread protests and riots here in the early days of the
I have like one character with like 150 weapons on him that I farmed over 5 years ago. Back when like there wasn't really much targeted loot. Bro, it's so easy to farm in this game, Han. What do you mean? Thinking about it, if you need a piece of gear, what do? You play Countdown.
Nearby signal detected.
That's all you do.
On the drone. Dig out that
Slap on the
transceiver
target
and
loot, you
see
play a
where
little
it takes us.
Countdown. If this was 2019, 2020, you would have every single piece of gear you found that was ever even remotely good was like I'm not deleting this angle, right? But this is 2025. You just do Countdown. I'm honestly like surprised Countdown has been the go-to spot for this long.
Transceiver secured.
Players never farmed a 2 red 1 yellow. No, it was 1 red 2 yellow. 1 red 2 yellow. Tyrone, come on now. Damage to elites is all you needed on there. You need the yellows for spotter.
Community nearby.
The 1 red 2 yellow spotter mask.
Should be able to cross-reference the two, then isolate patterns that will point
I am
to
sad that I never made a video on all those builds back then. There was some good shit. Those were some cool builds.
transceiver is a good start, but we need more data if we're gonna locate.
I honestly feel like when we made that like spotter like TAC 50 build or whatever, like that was actually like fucking sick. Like that was
Data in there.
so much effort to get that, and then
Then isolate patterns that will point
what
to
you
the
could do with it
right
was wild. And the speedruns. So that's the other thing that's kind of missing about chronization is like everything's so easy to get that it's hard to be proud of your build if it's like that easy to get. I think the only thing that's hard to get these days is like probably still like the Habsburg sniper pieces for that one build. Yeah, Dark Hour speedrunning was also wild. Because how the game evolved, like the meta evolved for that. There were so many more unicorn pieces in 2019 than there are now. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know if it felt cool.
Check in with the community leader. They've been supporting our agents.
Hey there. Assuming you're here on division business.
We talked to him and then what?
The other agents left some stuff here, in case one of you comes in here.
We got a marathon in a few minutes, so I just want to make sure you guys can get your drops.
Data analyzed. Signal source identified with 91% accuracy.
Good enough for me. Looks like Parnell's drones have been controlled from an abandoned prison. Creepy.
Perfect place to hide a covert operation.
Not for long.
It's the DLC. The DLC is not out for another month. It's on May 27th. What was really going over massive? To go there to basically see the things that you guys just saw, to give feedback on that stuff, to also see things that we can't talk about, that it's like past the DLC. So like, yeah, there's things, there's stuff. It's almost like having an extra little layer of like screening or whatever towards what was just announced today. Initial reactions and feedback to like the first, you know, non-employee people to see it, right? Like I went in there expecting it to not have more than missions, and like, well, I guess, you know, at least we know it's just missions. What was nice is like at least it's only $15. Like that's a pretty low price point. People would basically spend that money just to have 50%, however much stash space it is. Right? Like people would spend money just to buy stash space. So like I was like, all right, well this is fine. At least you gotta make content and there's stash space. Like think about all the other stuff they've had to do in the game too. They learned how to be a live service. They're doing events. Apparently that's working pretty good for them. It only took like, you know, 6 years of Division 2 being around to figure out that they are actually a live service game that should probably feel alive. So that's good. You know, better late than never. Honestly. Like, think about how busy we are with every other game out there anyways. It's fine if the DLC's not like, you know, fucking astronomically large, even though, you know, as much as I want an expansion, that's, you know, not on the table yet, but hey, at least they're doing shit. They're finding things that'll make it so they can do more shit. That's all that really matters. Thank God, right? Because you think about my Zero to Hero playthrough in 2021, half that VOD was me saying the game's gonna be dead after this Fade Lao Manhunt is out, right? Because that was the point of the game back then. They were like,
We've tracked the signal from Parnell's drone, and it looks like it's coming from the tube.
they were pretty set on, you know, basically sunsetting the game.
Find some of his equipment.
I'll sit in on this one, in case you need some support. Me? I just want to see what weird shit this is about.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Does this hurt? If they hurt, I'm gonna die.
Agent vital sign.
I don't do any damage. I guess I don't have a head in her chest. Yeah, I don't have a head in her chest. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm just like shooting stuff right here, you know, leveling with a Regulus.
Thank God you're here. Listen, I know you won't believe me, but I'm on your side. I've been undermining Keener's operation for months. I infiltrated his network. I don't think...
Because like I said, and I will continue to say, if there's any one thing you should do
I'll meet you in the cafeteria.
before a DLC drops, it's like,
Smell his bullshit from Haven.
work on your expertise, max that out.
Agent.
Wait, I can explain. No!
You have a level 30 Regulus? I do, yeah. Well, it's actually level 29 for some reason, but... yeah. If you farm a second one,
Detected.
you can reconfigure it to be a lower level.
Positive identification. Theo Parnell, rogue
sense.
How'd you mess up the quest, Lotto? Bro, how are you on the White House wall and don't have a Regulus? What happened? Are you okay? Are you okay? That is like, yeah, that if there's any one way to describe that, that is definitely bro fell off. Oh, brother. Oh, I'm gonna die here, I think. A call? What am I trying to call for? What is this?
I don't know. What Discord do you want to go to?
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, if you use mine or whoever's, it doesn't matter.
All right.
I'm just
So
shooting stuff in
Moxie
div.
then?
Huh?
We're getting Moxie.
Yeah, why not? I mean, he's available.
He's a roller player. He'll carry us on this game.
Yeah, well, I have no idea how bad the aim assist is. I'm actually curious.
Oh, if it's anything like Destiny, it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, but the time to kill didn't look so bad, right? Like, when we watch
No,
the reveal, so.
This kid changed his facial recognition record on this shade database.
So I don't know. I think I'll be all right. I mean, it's the first day of learning. The thing is, though, I know I'm gonna run into other people I know, and I really want them to die.
Yeah, we'll
so I got that. Like, I basically fucking play PvE games all day, so like, but you know, just sort of come out of retirement, just go blast some fools. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I think we'll win a lot. I just want to see if the loot's cool. That's what I'm excited about. I hope
Yeah.
it's actually good, and there's like high level shit we can do today.
Yeah. You trying to be on all day?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if it's fun, like if I actually I'll probably be on for like 24 hours, but that's if it's actually good.
Yeah, that's always the question with some of these games.
I don't have Moxie's Discord. Do you have my Discord? Do you want to go to mine?
I mean, both of you should have mine, I think.
I don't know if I do actually on this account. But you can link it to me, whatever. I'm down.
It's
to
just my
join it.
name.
I'm getting a ping next door in the infirmary.
I have like the custom link with my name in it.
Be there.
You said you saw stuff at the studio they never talked about? Yeah. Stuff they're not going to talk about or reveal yet. NDA. There's a question you got to ask yourself. It's like, okay, DLC comes out. What's after that?
3D projection device detected.
Parnell can create holograms of himself?
There's always,
Oh,
there's
so
always
this
thinking
one.
ahead. All right. Oh my god, there's so many threads open in my Discord. My Discord forum is wild. Yo. You talking here? Or are you muted? Let me see. Can't talk. What the fuck? Exotic blueprints? Wait, where do they mention the exotic blueprints? Exotic blueprints. I'm trying to think of like... What was the deal with exotic blueprints? Well, let me see the video again, because I actually don't remember. Where's the video? This one. I see the control point thing. Yeah, I don't remember anything about an exotic blueprint in that video. And a control on the stats, I mean, isn't that an old feature where like you can basically reroll an exotic and have like any third stat you want anyways? Isn't that already a thing? Let's see. Let's just try that. Let's see. No, no.
Hey, Agent. There's something you need to know.
Oh, let me get out of this. I can't play this and deal with everything else on my other screen right now. I guess I gotta go play this now, huh?
Oh, there we go. I'm filling out a whole work application.
What do you mean a work application? A fucking Moxie can't talk either. God damn it.
What is this? This is cooked.
No, it's just a linked roll thing. Like you just go top left and like click the thing and then just make it so that the Discord recognizes that you have like a Twitch or whatever account like attached to it. Because like there's so many damn bots on Discord. Moxie, you good? Can you talk? Like I switched the permissions in here, so I'm confused. Battle Eye. Rewatch. I got so much going on. I got 1 minute 10. I guess that just is like something. Oh, that's probably something to like make sure you can get your collection done. I think that's what that is. All right, hold on. I gotta kill my music. I got this going on now. So this is apparently live, huh? I don't know if there's like. I gotta play this now. I mean, look at the directory. I don't know if there's Twitch drops or marathon or anything like that. I have no idea. There's too much happening this week. I actually am like fucking almost lost and I play like crazy, so I don't know. Oh, does it work now?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Wowee.
Wait, so Quest, did you get a code or did you get a survey?
I got a code. Charlie's been telling me he's got a code and like
There's so much
like
going
this
on.
whole week. So I'm thinking he has like the game downloaded and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I got a code. I got a code. And I'm like, all right, you have a code. He's like, yeah. And then today I'm like, all right, you ready to play? He's like, no, I don't have a code yet. I'm waiting on it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, the way it was supposed to work is that you just get the link and you fill it out, and then they would email you the thing that says that you're actually in, and you put it on Steam, right? So it's weird that he doesn't have it if he said he had it.
So yeah, I thought the whole time he had a code, but he didn't. He filled out a work application instead.
Yup. Nice. Yeah, I got lucky doing a survey earlier.
I did it like 2 days ago. Like I feel like I did it so late and got in somehow.
Are you guys on the game yet?
I loaded it up, and it just says like gotta wait for like the login service.
Interesting.
Like I think they have like a queue or something.
Title: Trying the new Destiny Killer.
Trying Tarkov Killer. Number 5.
4K Roblox go burr. Oh, I have to install Battle Eye. Mother. The game's up. Okay, we're going.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is probably one of the busiest months I've ever seen. There's just so many games.
Yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous.
like I'm actually starting games and dropping them the next day because something else is coming out. Like this is insane.
I played like a total of 6 hours Oblivion. Now we're hopping on Marathon. Been playing Crazy Last Epoch, Path of Exile 2.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a quarter thing. It's gotta be like this is the start of a new quarter type deal. Everyone's dropping because of that. Surely it's not just like everything aligning. Solid, you're a big Division guy. What'd you think of that reveal?
I mean, I knew it was just missions because I was already seen it. So it's,
Gotcha.
So the good news is that like finally they're doing something. They're finally able to invest into their game because like when I was grinding it heavy, it was like basically towards the start of 2021 was like the last manhunt they were releasing, the last actual piece of content. And they were starting doing like reruns of like stuff. So it was pretty much meant like, oh, okay, like Division 2 is basically gonna be done, and with the wait for Div 3. However many years later, they learned how to be a live service. They're dropping like events and stuff, and they're finally making some more content. So like it's not like raid content or whatever, but that's fine. At least they're doing something. So to me, it's just like a signal that hey, at least like Division's back on the menu one way or another.
Blink twice if they showed you Division 3.
That's funny. I wish. I mean, when we did the tour, right? They got a whole ass like massive building. No pun intended there. And like they only got to walk around like a little bit of it. So there's a lot of stuff we didn't get to see, which meant like there's a lot of NDA projects in there that even our NDAs didn't cover. So I guess, you know, Div 3's got to be in one of those buildings, one of those rooms. What a weird login screen, chat.
I am into the game.
Like,
you got in?
Through the login queue?
There's a queue?
Damn.
What?
He said there's a queue?
I just clicked the button and I'm in the menu.
He's got priority.
Runner, loadout, factions.
Wow.
Yeah, hashtag Bungie creator.
Yeah, I mean, I have one of those too, but I guess it doesn't work.
Yeah, we gotta get our subs up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to start doing subathons, I guess.
You guys have any runners that you're particular? Can you have multiple on the same team, or is it like?
Yeah, I think so. You could have different, or you could have like the same or whatever. I think if we ran all like the triple shield dude with TPP, we'd be insane.
Yeah, the shield thing seems OP.
Oh, I'm in.
A.
And I got kicked out.
I'm on the West Coast. I live next to Bungie. How am I not already in?
Oh, I like don't have anything yet. Okay.
Back to division.
Oh, I think we have to do training first. I'm gonna run that.
Oh. Destiny Killer. Oh, yeah. Calling this the Destiny Killer is a good meme because there's all these people that play Destiny that hate that marathon's being worked on. And they're like, oh, this is taking away resources from the game. So calling this the Destiny Killer is like a good kind of joke. I gotta switch my broadcast over on YouTube. I hate that it's like this. Let me restart my stream.